Panthers started 3-0. They're now 3-2 and looking at the prospects of going under 500. The reasons to me, can't complete drives on offense, and then they can't stop drives on defense. It's a vaunted defense. Rich, what's happened to them?
Well, you have to be really disappointed if you're a Pitt fan in the way the defense is played. It seems like there's something fundamentally wrong within those walls over at Pitt. They should not be losing games like NC State and even Boston College. You're supposed to be the better team. You're 3-0. Remember when guys and players were complaining about being ranked 24th? They thought they should have been much higher. Well, look where they are right now. And I don't think I think it's a possibility. And I would actually go on and predict right now, they're definitely going to lose those next two games against Miami and Notre Dame. I think they lose to Florida State. So this will be 5 losses in a row. And you got to question what's going on over there. Maybe they pull a Pitt, you lose to a bad team and then beat a good team. And that maybe would be Notre Dame. I don't see them any chance to beat Miami.
Well, there's definitely been some inconsistent play at corner, and that's hurt the defense. But you know what's disappointed me is the offense. I thought with Mark Whipple coming in that they were going to be better, that they were going to be more creative, that they were going to be able to run the football this year. Pat Narduzzi said that we need to run the football. They can't run the football. They have basically their entire offensive line back. I know they've had some recent injuries, but they need to be able to run the football. Pickett's running for his life. It's amazing, truly, what he's been able to do this year being a one-dimensional team. I'm disappointed by them offensively. They need to find some consistency for the ground game, or it's going to be a long second half of the season.
I think we were expecting some struggles on offense. I don't know about defense. I see too many people running free in important parts of the game, like the Boston College game. I mean, you just can't allow that to happen. You can't allow a last-minute drive to NC State to come up like it did there as well. I mean, I probably agree with Rich here. I mean, I think that Narduzzi will pull off one of the Narduzzis here in the next month or so to get everybody back on track at least a little bit, saying how good this team can be. But it's just going to be one disappointment after another, and I don't know what it is. I don't think it's the players. There's only one thing's been consistent throughout all this most recent era. It's been the head coach.
All right, real quick, I have less than a minute. One-word answer here. He's on a seat, Pat Narduzzi. Is it lukewarm? Is it hot? Is it really hot? One-word answer. Jeff, start with you.
Lukewarm.
Rich?
I think it's less than lukewarm. I don't think they do anything this year, no matter what he does.
Mark?
Yeah, I think it's freezing cold. I think there's nothing he can do to get fired.
Wow, that wasn't even an option. All right. Guys, thanks very much on that. Pitt will take on Miami, a team that got clobbered by Clemson, but everyone's getting clobbered by Clemson. We'll have more when we come back right here on the #1 Cochran Sports Showdown.